In the world of arts, a modern adaptation of William Shakespeare's tragic love story, Romeo and Juliet, is currently on stage at Jaffa's theatre, but with a slight twist. Romeo is Palestinian and Juliet is Jewish. More in this report from Hannah Papiashvili and Diana Skyer.
In Shakespeare's novel, Romeo meets Juliet for the first time at the Capulets' ball in a climate of war against the Montagues. They don't know it yet, but their first kiss will seal their death. Here, the war is the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Romeo is an Arab, and Juliet is a Jew. Dori Engel, director of the play, has been dreaming of adapting Shakespeare's tragedy for a long time.
I had this dream a long time already to direct, to have an adaptation of this classic piece to here and to now, to this terrible conflict that endures years and years of suffering, of bloodshed, of hatred, and to really have this Palestinian and Israeli young people.
During the rehearsal, some comedians speak in Hebrew and others speak Arabic. On the stage, they recite Shakespeare's most beautiful words of love, a linguistic characteristic that can only happen in Tel Aviv's mixed theater.
I chose to perform here, to bring my creation to Jaffa Theatre, the Arab Hebrew theatre, as a natural choice, because for me this is the home for pieces of art like this, to use theatre as a way to reflect. And this is the way I think it reflects to our society, and it echoes immediately.
Two languages for two different worlds. But the language of love that takes hold between Romeo and Juliet goes beyond problems of comprehension.
A lot of eyes and body connection. We talk a lot with the eyes, but also I have to learn the last word, when he means something and he really wants something from me on stage, I can feel it. It doesn't matter what language it is.
The boundary is being present on stage, materialized by crash barriers. Each time a conflict breaks out, the deafening noise of steel resounds. The play is intense, shattering, and even heavy. Playing Romeo in Arabic in this theater is a statement, even for Milad Galib, the comedian playing Romeo.
People here, I'm fine with the actors, but if I want to send message, I'm go to send message really. Okay? I made play really for my message.
Tonight, Romeo and Juliet look like these star-crossed lovers in Holy Land. They have to hide to be out of their Jewish and Palestinian families' dispute. At the end of the play, when the two clans face the two dead bodies, nothing changes. The children's death does not bury the parents' hate.
Of course, they die in the end, but then there's a sign for hope. And maybe as the audience come to see this, they will go home with questions, with a mirror, as Shakespeare puts it, to our nature, to our generation.
People arrive for this first representation. The lights fade out. The spectators do not know it yet, but tonight, Romeo and Juliet are going to touch their hearts.